Good evening once again. Another Tuesday night, and here we are hanging out, man, right after Christmas, man. How you guys doing tonight, man? I hope you guys all spent a well-deserved rest in Christmas and a well, we're finishing off the year, man, and it's one of those things that come to mind, man, like how the hell, I mean, how did we get here so quick, man? And I mean, it's good to see you guys once again on a Tuesday night. Let's see who's in the chat, man. I think for most of us, this, you know, it's that kind of time where some of us have. I mean, personally, I'm going to speak on my behalf. some of us have lost some good people, man. At my age, you start losing some people that you went to school with and all that, and it's kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard to take in, and sometimes you're just like glad the year's over. So that's what I was trying to get to. But hey, man, let's welcome in the new year, 2024. I do have a poll up there, and some of us want to change some habits. We'll take a look at it in just a bit, but let's see who's in the chat, man. I appreciate you showing up early there, Daddy Dutch. I think you were one of the first to send a picture in. Mi amigo Elizar, un saludos a mi amigo Elizar de La Palmita, elegido La Palmita, Nuevo León. Un saludo, un gran saludos y feliz Navidad. Bat, what's going on, Bat? Hey, what's going on, Dave? What's going on, homie? Glad to see you. Pachuco, what is up, man? How you doing, man? The cool thing is like and I'll be honest, man, I don't always have time to take a look at the pictures. So some of the most of the time when I'm looking at the pictures, it's when I'm seeing my own intro, believe it or not. And man, I'm jealous of Simon's sticker board. Some of those dishes are just fantastic, man. Good picture of Randy and his dog. Man, I don't know how you guys got a perfect pose on that one, man. You know, uh great pictures, man. Keep them coming, man. And we do have the email down there if you want to send in your pictures tonight. Moose, what's up, man? How you doing? See who else is in the chat. Travel Diva, that's another person that sent in their pictures, and that's a good looking monument grill, man. Good looking monument grill, and he had it decored out with the Christmas decorations. Steven, how you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. What is up, Trumpet? What's going on? Buzz, what's up? I think you were live last week, yesterday or the day before. You and Simon had a bet going on. I think I saw the replay afterwards. I didn't get to catch the live. So yeah, let me catch up to the chat. Then I'll put a invite if anybody wants to jump on, and then I'll take a look at the poll, man, because I know we all have to. We all want to change a few things about ourselves, or Lep, what's up? Bat, did I say hi to you already? If I didn't, hello. Thank you for coming. Let me take a drink of my swig. A swig of my drink. Let's see here. Oh, you didn't see a poll. Let me see if the poll's up there. Let me yeah, it is. I do see my oops. No poll, huh? I thought I had a poll up there. That's crazy. I guess it didn't go through. So basically, the poll was if you were going to change something for next year, what would it be? And the first three were my eating habits, it's my sleeping habits, or my drinking habits, and the fourth was fill in the blank. What are you going to change for 2024? And most of us want to only drink in the weekends, or try to eat a little bit more cleaner, or try to exercise more, or what are you guys trying to change for the next year? What do maybe sleep more? I know that I had lacked sleep for quite a while the last few months, and now I'm starting to catch up, man. I'm off all this week, so Didn't think about going live today, but then at the last minute I said, hey, what the hell? Yeah. Weird that it didn't go through. Yeah, so Buzz, yeah, went live. Ain't seen him though, thank God. Oh, Pachuco, all these dancers and no pole. Jesus. You have a pole set up there at home? That's nice. What's up, Niner? What's up, Chuck? How you doing, man? Good to see you. So that's the link. If anybody wants to jump on live, man, we'll hang out for a bit. Uh, anybody get a new grill for Christmas? Yeah. So Daddy Dutch is saying 2024 resolution: more sleeping with the wife. Oh man, that's hilarious, man. So what are y'all's New Year's resolutions? What are you guys thinking of changing or doing better or what, man? I'll tell you one thing. For me, the last month, and it was intentional, man. I did want to up the production of the channel. I did it. I got my Amazon storefront going back up again. It had kind of taken a slot. My watch hours had gone down. My subscriber count wasn't going up as it used to. Now it's back up there. So that was one thing I kind of gave myself to do towards the end of the year. Uh, mission accomplished. So now it's back to 1.5 to 2 videos a week. So we'll see. So what are you guys planning to do different, for 2024? And like I said, if anybody wants to jump on, I'll put the link up there again. Feel free to send in your pictures, and we'll run a race in just a bit. Anybody cooking tonight? I made some. I made some burgers and hot dogs, and that was. I didn't even know I had included it on the intro. So I was cooking on the Evador grill, and uh, and uh, and somehow included it on the video. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. It seemed to get a little bit cooler. I mean, Christmas Day for us down here in the valley, it was, I don't know, in the 80s, high 70s. It wasn't too cold, but tonight it's a lot cooler. It should have been this cold in Christmas, but it just happened that way. Travel Diva says, every year I break my resolution. I think all of us do, Travel Diva. That's just the way it goes. But you know what? It's good to have them anyway because you start off like with a bang, and even if you don't get through it all year long, at least you got it was good while it lasted. Maybe whether it be you ate clean for a little while, or you exercised for a while, or you drank less, for whatever it may be, man. We all have those uh imaginary things we want to accomplish. I know I do, man. I always don't accomplish it all the time. I don't stick to it. Listening while finishing up wings on the grill. Oh, wow. Nice. Are you just doing grilled wings with seasoning, or did you do some flavor there, Daddy Dutch? Hey, you all. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. Merry Christmas to you there, Daddy Dutch. Niners is saying resolutions were made to be broken. Made to be broke. Sometimes we just, it's kind of hard to stick to it, man. It's kind of hard to stick to it. Kent, yes indeed. Hope you did as well. Rolling smoke and cooking, rolling smoke, barbecue and cooking. Good to see you, man. I usually break mine within the first few weeks. Oh man, then Within the first few weeks, man, that's how do we go about breaking our resolution? Sometimes we kind of talk ourselves into it. Okay, I'm just going to skip her for 1 day or 2 days, then I'll get back to it. I'll get back to it. Just for the weekend, I'm just going to not drink, and then in the week I'll go back to it. And then you start seeing yourself doing it more and more, and then next thing you know, it's out the fucking door, man, right? I think you're onto something there, Rolling Smoke. But sometimes we convince ourselves to break the resolution, man, you know? Buzz is saying we cooked for about 8 damn hours yesterday. That's enough for a couple of days. Whoa, take a break there, Buzz. That's a lot of cooking. Want to remind you guys once again that if you see something in our video, it's more likely in our Amazon storefront. And sometimes, even if you haven't seen it in our video, it's going to be there even before it comes out in the video. What's going on, Lewis? Thanks for joining us tonight. South Texas Cattle and Hay. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All my friends, sure does feel good to be home. Oh, you were out. My daughter had a blast and enjoyed her birthday and Christmas gifts. Well, Merry Christmas there, Lewis, and a Happy New Year. You know, it's just around the corner, and the most important thing is our health and safety, man. And I'm glad that you're back home, safe. Rolling Smoke. I make too many exceptions. Yeah, yeah. I think we all do. So what's going on, Lewis? I saw your post there on Instagram. Thanks for tagging me there. What's going on, Hojo? Now that's another guy that sent in some pictures. He sent his picture of one of his offsets. I think is it a blue smoke smoker, Hojo? I want to say it is. Not too sure. Let me know if that's right. I think that's what came out on the intro. Nice smoker, man. They make some good smokers, man. So evening now, finally built that Monument 4 burner grill. It's nice, man. Makes you might want to keep it, right? But no, I know you're you have to give it away. That's a good friend to have. Somebody that gives you a grill, man. Yeah. Evening here. I hope everybody had a great Christmas, man. I hope everybody did too, man. Oh, it's a Phil, Big Phil Blue Smoker. Yeah, so I think his channel was called Phil, but I think they just switched it over to Blue Smoke Smokers now, I think. If they're out of Texas, North Texas, which is if anybody's into a good well built, I think it's 3/8 inch steel, uh and reasonably priced, man. Blue Smokers are the way to go, man. Take a look at their website, bluesmokers.com. Niners, that onion look good. Thank you there, Niners. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I didn't know if I should have released that video, because I was thinking nobody cares for a video on sides. But I said, no, what the hell? I'm gonna go ahead and release it. Who would have thought an onion video? Anybody want to see an onion video? But I like my onions. South Texas Cattle and Hay had one of the best paella dishes in Orlando, Florida. Guess I'll be making some soon. Wow. Hojo saying he has 2 lines out of Royce City. Okay. Buzz Barbecue. Anyone talk to Simon last couple of days? Hope he's okay, especially since he's got to eat raw shrimp. Just Since the Cowboys lost, he has to eat raw shrimp. Really, man? Was that part of the deal there? Jesus, that is some ugly. I'm sure he's gonna do raw shrimp with like ceviche style with lime or something. He has his high dollar pits that are big fill and his low brow pits that are blue smoke. Oh, wow. And even his low end smokers are well built as hell, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, well built as hell. I think they start at $1,700, but of course you're gonna want to add some of the additional items, but it's still under 2,000 for the things I'd want to add. I was considering his smoker for a while. Thank you for the website there, Stephen. Or Simon. No kidding. Oh man, eating some raw shrimp. Some people do it, man. They have no problem eating raw shrimp, man. Sure, it tastes salty. You know, maybe that's not the only salty thing they've had in their mouth. Um, Anybody want to jump on the live? Here's the link. Come hang out for a bit, and yeah. So I was gonna say, man, anybody get a new grill for Christmas, or any barbecue utensils or accessories? New griddle, new you know thing that you're gonna use for your grilling or your smoking. Yes, it's a great pit. Weight north of 900 pounds. Whoa, that's a heavy pit. 24 by 48, 3/8 inch pipe. Yeah. Well, even their low end is 3/8 inch pipe on the pipe, and then on the ends, I think it's quarter inch, which is quarter inch is still way good. You know, the sides being quarter inch doesn't affect its performance at all. But yeah, got all my stuffing equipment made. 10 pounds over the weekend. Lots of fun. Oh man, I could imagine the cleanup. What kind of sausage did you make, or is that what you were talking? That's if that's what you're talking about, Hell, if I'd have lost, I would have had to go get a cowboy tattoo on me. Thank God you didn't lose there, Busk. Walking around with a cowboy tattoo, Jesus. What's up, Judge? How you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I think he got off easy. No kidding, no kidding. Niners, Jester, yes, sir. Yeah, man. So it's been a good couple of days, man. I've caught up to my sleep, and I'm sure the guys that are off as well, the guys and gals that are off as well, this is the time to do it. If you've been lacking some sleep, sleeping a little bit later, and I thought I had a trip coming up at the end of the week. I was going to go visit Old Country Barbecue, but we're going to have to push that off till next year, and so I'll do a visit next year. So that's off the agenda. So I had the weekend free. Oh, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay. They were just saying if I wanted some sweetbread, but I'm okay. I'm okay with my beer. And that's another thing, man. This time of year, how many of you guys eating sweetbreads, tamales, man? It's hard to, you say, I'm going to eat this much, or I'm only going to eat this much because next year I'm going to start my 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 intermediate fasting or whatever all these new diets they're coming out with nowadays, man. You know, they work, some do, some don't. It's really up to you. I think. But made 5 pounds of jalapeno cheddar, 10 pounds of brisket boudin, and the cleaning is a pain in the butthole. Yes, it is, man. Lots of cleaning when you're making sausage, man. Take it easy on the Cowboys. You can shit talk about the Cowboys and all that, man. They're a good team this year. They're not my team. I don't like the Cowboys. A lot of times they're overrated, but they're in the playoffs. Whatever happens, whether they lose all the way towards the end of the season, they're still in the playoffs. So what can you say, man? They got it done. So we'll see how good they do in the playoffs, though, because they always choke. Anyway, guys, 27 watching and only 15 likes. Please hit that like button to support the channel. Thank you there, Lewis. Saludos. Yeah, so guys, if you don't know it yet, and if you're new to the channel, what we do is, and if you saw the intro, we have you guys send in pictures, and it could be pictures of whatever you want. It could be pictures of your latest cook. It can be pictures of your barbecue area. It can be pictures of your kids. It can be pictures of your house, your car, your newest toy that you got, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your Sancho, your Sancha, your ex, your dog, your kids. It can be of anything. Just send it. Of what you're drinking tonight. It can be of what you're drinking. Send it over to the email that's in the bottom here, scrolling. Then you'll be entered in our drawing tonight. And our drawing is going to be, I think it's going to be the Cosmic Sweet Blaze, which is a hot sauce. And we'll send it to your address if you win. And that's just the way we do it. We do it every weekend. I'm sorry, we do it every Tuesday. And so if you send a picture in tonight, you'll see it next week's live. It'll be in the intro. And that's the way we do it. I love to see everybody's cooks. I do have them. I should put like a year's end uh video where everybody that's ever sent a picture will be on the video, but that takes a while. Let me get back to the chat. So let's see here. Oh man, did I let it go that far behind? Here, let me see. Hey, let's see here. There we go. Okay, so Roland Smoke says, going to make some deer sausage, excuse me, and deer ground meat within a couple of weeks. Okay. I'm sure you're going to mix it with something, no? Maybe some pork fat or something. What are you going to mix it with? Madwood, what is up? Madwood Barbecue in the house. So feel free to put y'all's channels, channels in the chat. A lot of us can subscribe to each other and help us increase our subscriber count. So yeah, Buzz Barbecue, I'll already sent. Okay. Yeah, so Rolling Smoke is saying pork fat. Okay. Yeah. I think most mix pork fat in the deer meat. And once again, if anybody wants to jump on the chat, there's the chat link. If you want to jump on for a bit, we'll run our race in just a little bit. I think Simon's going on live tonight, a little after 8:30, I think. It's the day after Christmas. Everybody's pretty much taking down the Christmas tree, or I know that my wife did. Or well, she didn't take down the Christmas tree. She just took down the decorations. But it's that time of year. We're swinging down to the last days. Trumpet Master, I have a huge bacon project this weekend. It's going to be a good one. Santa brought me a new meat brand slicer. Wow. Nice, man. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a meat slicer, man. The meat brand. Those are some quality made products, man. Okay, Madwood, I'll take a look at right now and I'll start reading off the list in just a bit. Probably in my next beer. How do we get in the race, Al? So simple. Just send a picture of whatever you want to this email that's scrolling down below. You'll see it right here. Send us your pics to Al to Luna Family 2019 Gmail. There you go. We usually keep the tree up till the 2nd of January. No, okay. I think I think that sounds right. A lot of people have a certain date that they take down the tree. I think there was a time that people would say, "Don't take it down till this date," or it's bad luck, or some shit like that, man. But take it down if you want to take it down, you know. But yeah, so Nightbot's saying to be entered in our giveaway, send us a picture of anything barbecue related. It doesn't have to be barbecue related. Nightbot's fucked up. Your past cooks, barbecue pit, cooking area, favorite drink, etc. Or even there we go. Or even non barbecue related. Send to and then Luna Family 2019 at Gmail. Yeah, so that's the way we run things here. And yeah, so I did a video last week, or it was it was last week. It was Friday, and I featured another barbecue crawl that I did a couple weeks, 3 weeks back, and I visited 2M in San Antonio. Those folks were really good to me. They treated me very, very nice. I really, I wasn't really hungry when I went to eat there, man, but I wanted to do a review, so we ordered a half a pound of a few items, and it was really, really good. But I was getting to is, I've seen this. They have these racks back there by the smokehouse. These racks where they're stacking the wood, and it's provided by their wood provider. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, there is, and one of the moderators, if you can help me here, if you can look it up, it's a YouTube channel called Chief Firewood, and Chief Firewood provides. It's a father and son business, and talk about the American dream, man. They lived it out. They lived out the American dream. They started. They came from Mexico and they started their business here in the United States. I should say the father did, and he had his kids, here. And now they provide all the giants, man, all the barbecue giants, man. So if you guys have time to take a look at that, look at the way they're running. It's just this year that they started their a social media presence. I think the son came on board and he actually modernized the business and even came up. They didn't even have a name for the business. So now these Chief Firewood provides quality wood for all these top end barbecue places in Austin and Houston and other, all the big top 50, that are on the top 50 lists in Texas Monthly, man. Check it out if you guys get a chance. And if anybody can put in, it's Chief Firewood. If anybody can put the link there to their YouTube channel, we'll give him a couple of subscribers there. The guy's always liking my stuff on Instagram, so you scratch the back that scratches yours, right? Buzz Barbecue. Well, it's still the holiday season till after New Year's. Correct. You are correct on that, Buzz. Yeah, Hojo's saying that sausage at that place looked awesome. Yes, it did, man. It was awesome. Oh my god, easily my favorite thing there. 2M barbecue. So if you haven't seen that video, also it's the video released on Friday. I watched their videos and all the people they service. Yes, yes, indeed, Niners. Yeah, so guys, take a look at that, man. And their videos, top notch. You know, they either the guy is a good editor and has good camera equipment, or they hired somebody to do their editing because it's fantastic, man. They did a fucking fantastic job. Thanks, Trumpet. Yeah, so this is their website, and then Trumpet put up their YouTube channel. Take a look at their YouTube channel to look at their videos. The guy started making it in front of me. The sausage recipe, the sausage was really cool, man. And he kind of told me the process. I wish he would have told me the spices that went into it because it was fantastic, man. But he told me the process. But yeah, man, everybody does jalapeno cheese, but who does Serrano Oaxaca cheese? Nobody, man. It was fantastic, man. I'm telling you, man. If you haven't seen that video, go take a look at it, man. Fantastic. 2M barbecue. But yeah, let me take a look at my email now. And yeah, we got a few. Oh, yeah. So Gabby Girls is on live tonight. Also, I was just seeing them. Um, so I'm gonna grab a beer in just a few. Wendy brought us a new grinder sausage stuffer back in early spring. When we've ordered casings, need to break down and finally do it. Oh man, that's been me for the last couple of weeks, man. I had so many product reviews that I had to do it, and that's why you saw a lot of videos out there that I was doing the product reviews for, and I just need two more. I'm still not finished. I'm almost out. I'm almost at the end of the line there. But yeah, once you have these new items that you want to use and you just don't find the time to get to it, you're like, I'm going to do it next week, and I'm going to do it next week, and then that weekend passes and you don't get to it. You're like, oh man, yeah, yeah, Demus. I just saw yours. I'll call out the names in just a minute, and then I'll start putting them down. Uh, Let me just open the other windows to start taking down the names. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if anybody wants to jump on the live, there's a link. And we were talking. I did have a poll up, or I thought I had a poll up earlier. And we're talking about changing. What are you going to change for 2024? What are your New Year's resolutions? And so, personally, me, my resolution was, of course, when you're a content creator, you're always going to say that you want to push your channel, grow your channel. So that's one of mine, I guess. Uh, but I don't know what else I would say because I never stick to losing weight. Never say it. I never stick to drinking any less. Hey Al, I still haven't even seasoned the monument grill. Really buzzed down. I would have figured you would have done that already, man. Oh, that should be a cool pic, man. I sent you a photo of the blue smoke loaded with sausage. Nice. The moose clean all my grills. That's an accomplishment, man. It's a good feeling to have all your grills clean, man. I mean, I'll tell you, man. And then you're like, which one am I going to use? Oh man, I want to use this one because it's easier to clean. Sometimes you can say that to yourself because you really want to use this one, but it's a bitch to clean. I say that to myself, but I'm not the one cleaning the grills. Luckily, I have my wife cleaning my grills, man. Yeah, I can't get any luckier than that. But yeah, um, yeah. So we're talking about New Year's resolutions. What are your New Year's resolutions? What are you guys thinking of changing? Your habits or whatnot. Leave it in the comments. And if you get a chance, send us a picture, and we'll do this giveaway of the Cosmic Sweet Blaze. Um, and and then we'll see what happens from there, man. What's going on, Daddy Dutch?
How you doing, Al?
Great, man.
Good, good. What do you know?
Well, it's another Tuesday, man. We're nearing the end of the year.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, man. How was your? What would you consider this year for you? Was it a good one or a bad one?
It wasn't bad. Oh, do I got a second stream open? I'm getting an echo.
Yeah, I heard a lot of like his Troy V. I resolved to not resolve anything.
All
What's
right,
going on, Troy? Good to see you in the chat.
is that better now?
Sheena, yeah,
Okay.
Sheena, what is up? Hojo, want to drink more Lone Star Light in 2024. Sheena says, hi, howdy, everybody. And Trump is saying, I'm not going to eat any meat in 2024. Now, come on now, Trump.
Well, I'm actually getting ready to get on a plane here in about 10 minutes. I gotta
What?
head. I gotta head down to Simon's with an EpiPen in case he breaks out from eating raw shrimp.
Oh, man. Well, is he going to do it on the live?
I don't know. I remember the bet Lance and I were talking about it the other night, and it was like, oh boy, because I'll sit here and eat shrimp cocktail all day long.
Yeah.
But
Well, I don't know, man. Maybe some people just don't like raw shrimp, man. So we'll see.
some people have shellfish allergies. That's just the way it is. But
Man,
he must have been confident in them Dallas Cowboys.
man, you never bet on your own team, man. Man, I'm
Shit,
still
I
got
learned that a
a
long time ago.
Buzz Barbecue, man. I still got a 22-inch green Weber kettles she bought me over 2 years ago. Still haven't lit a fire in it. Yeah, it took
What?
me 8 months to fire the old smoky and have only used it that one time. Wow.
Buzz, you got to do
Buzz,
some more cooking, buddy.
no kidding.
Damn. And if you're not going to use that old smoky, you just ship that over here. Mine got beat up, and you know how easy it is to straighten aluminum. Mine got beat
Sheena,
up. Mine got beat
I
up in the.
appreciate you. Sheena, I appreciate you binge watching my videos. I saw you comment, and I haven't gotten a chance to reply to all the comments, so I will do that uh, tonight or tomorrow. So Niners is saying my New Year's resolution is start cooking some of this dang meat I got. Wow, you're fully stocked. I'm imagining there, Niners.
Ojo has a very good comment in the chat. The Old
I haven't
Smoky
talked.
is very, very underrated.
Underappreciated, but yeah, definitely. Hey, if you give me a chance there, Daddy Dutch, I'm gonna go grab a beer if you hold the fort down.
I can do that. So, hello to everybody. I did not get a chance to say hi to earlier while I was finishing up them chicken wings. So, Bat, Jay, Troy, Lewis times two. Chuck, the moose is loose. So, hope everybody had a great, I almost said Thanksgiving, but that's a little past. Christmas. I got something kind of cool. Something a little cool. Might be a little hard to see. There we go. It's going to end up on the cabinets behind me. So, I haven't ate them yet, David. They're inside. The wife and daughter are going at them. I just cook. That's what I do. Come see me in Houston in February. You can ask Randy. That's all I do is cook. Go back to Steve's house. What's Kent doing? Cooking. But I suppose that's how I got put on the cook team too. So whatever. I enjoy it. Don't care. It's a lot better for me watching people enjoy food than shoving it in my pie hole. A half beef. Ooh, yes. Well, Moose, if you run out of room, just ship it over here. I'll hang on to the briskets and the short ribs for you. How's that?
Troy is saying, I love shrimp, but can't eat it anymore. I break out in hives and get short of breath. Not worth the risk. Used to have no issues until a few years ago. What happens there? Does your body start getting allergic to a certain bacteria, or how does that work?
I believe it has to, because I got a buddy that up until about the time he turned 50, he went and he had lobster one night and got sick. Didn't think nothing of it, you know. And anytime he has shellfish now, he gets sick. So they say there is a way to get over it by microdosing. So for like Troy, it would be starting by eating one raw shrimp a day for a week, and then go up to two, and then go up to three, and your body will build up a resistance to it.
Instead of just totally consuming it.
If it's closing off your throat, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Appreciate it, Sheena. Thank you for the compliments. At Troy, what water source are those shrimp coming from?
Look at Troy is a smart man. Troy, where do you think I learned that from? The best sports show of all time, the Pat McAfee show. I listen to it in an earbud every day. And you should like AJ Hawk. He's an old Buckeye. Come on now. I'm not a huge.
I went live again Christmas Eve and said if he eats 5 and has to chew them raw, I'll still get the tattoo live. Wendy has a tattoo gun, but it's going on my foot.
That's got to be painful.
No kidding. That's my order in half a beef next month. Need to get another freezer. Wow.
Yeah, well, Troy, he's also one of my top 5 Packers. So there you go. Even though he ended up playing for the Bungles at the end.
Where no one can see it in case he gets sick, I feel bad. It was around when I turned 50 as well, Kent. I think it has to do with iron in the seafood. Kent wants me to do the AJ Hawk method of getting over shrimp allergies. Would kill me if I could not eat crawfish. Wow. Thank you, Sheena. Good luck on your show if you're going live. AJ Hawk is one of my top 5 of all time.
Oh yeah,
Buckeyes can't. Mm.
yep. He played for Ohio State, and he's still the Green Bay Packers all-time leading teller.
Wow.
So Troy and I don't agree on college teams, but well, we agreed for 1 week this year. He wanted Iowa to beat Michigan. That wasn't gonna fucking happen. Al, what did you all cook over Christmas?
We went out to eat, and I really wanted to take time to relax and not cook anything. So we just drove around and found a restaurant that wasn't open. I mean, that wasn't closed, and I had my daughter and my boys all meet me there, and that's what we did.
Perfect. No dishes.
Right. Yeah. So it went good. I'll be on whatnot. Okay.
Troy, you are spot on, my friend.
I don't hate
that offense
if they play us.
Yeah. And that offense was offensive this year. The last ranked offense in all of Division I college football. And they ended up 10-3 because they had the fifth ranked defense in all football.
Hojo, from what I understand, if you're allergic to shrimp, you can still eat crawfish. You know, I don't eat seafood, but when I look at crawfish, where do you get the meat from, man? I mean, it looks like it's all bone.
You suck the head and you get a little body meat. That's it. You will never, crawfish, crawdads, call them what you want, you will never get full eating those because it's kind of like eating celery. It takes you more to peel them and digest it than it does the meat you're getting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man.
Steven will know. He loves him some shrimp, boy, let me tell you. Isn't that right, Steven?
Hojo, fortunately, I'm allergic free as of today, but that is good to know. Much bigger crawfish fan than shrimp. Buzzed. There's a guy on here, Lance, and a few of us follows cooking shrugs, and he can only eat poultry, no meat, no pork. It's crazy. Really nice guy, and he has a cooking show.
Can only eat poultry. Really? Wow.
Wow.
You would really have to get creative with chicken.
No kidding.
Okay. I can see squab, quail, turkey, pheasant. Pheasant's a good dark meat poultry. But Jesus, you would have to be one creative SOB.
No kidding, man. Rolling smoke, you get tired of peeling them before you get full.
Yeah.
Hojo barbecue. Tail is where the meat comes from. You get full from the 12 beers you drink while eating 5 pounds of crawfish.
There is a lot of truth to that because to get 5 pounds of crawfish, you got to start out to eat 5 pounds of crawfish. You got to start out with 500 pounds of live weight.
Oh man, yeah, that's what I thought, man. I just never saw that it was it didn't look too filling, man.
Yeah,
but let me start working on this list real quick.
All right.
Let's see here. Oh man, I got a pop up. What the hell?
Bite the tail, suck the head. Exactly. Speaking of sucking on a head, I just watched CJ's suckling pig.
Oh, I saw that, man. I saw that, man. It looked like it. I mean, I'm not going to say that it looked like it was a lot of an effort, but it did take some time to get that skin crispy.
Oh, that skin looked perfect, and he when
Yeah.
he crunched that up at the end, I was like, "Oh, that
Oh,
crunch."
yeah, man.
But me being from Iowa, CJ, I think you better check your scale. Either that, or they had lead in the head of that pig, because that thing looked a lot bigger than 15 pounds to me.
It would have been
Maybe
nice
it
to
was the
have
way.
that if he would have kept the head on. No.
Maybe it was the way he had it propped up with that crumpled up pan underneath there to get the running pig, but that thing looked bigger than 15 pounds. Maybe it was 15 pounds after it was dressed, but that looked to be about a 25, 30 pounder in my book. The camera
Yeah.
had pounds. There you go. Hell, I can drive a half mile down the road and go snatch one of them pigs and not even have to pay for it.
You got a lot of livestock in your area there?
We have more pigs than we do people in Iowa. No, I mean, if I go from here, my butcher's 12 miles down the road in a little town called Remsen. Back in the early 90s, in that 12-mile stretch, I can show you over 45 hog barns I put up, finishing barns.
Wow.
They come in at 50 pounds and leave at 250. And they're 1,000 head units. And there's over 40 of them in a 12-mile stretch within a mile of the highway either side.
Crazy.
So, and I tell you what, in that CJ's video, I laugh because CJ's like, "Yep, Mama can't speak. She's got a bone in her mouth right now."
I don't know.
Oh no, I know what he meant. But no, he wasn't being perverted like half of us are thinking about. But then she's like, "Give me a piece of that skin." And the crunch on that skin, I tell you what, I thought that man was eating crispy potato chips.
Yeah. Sounded fantastic, man.
Yeah, the folded pan was an awesome idea. A folded pan costs a lot less than a big wad of tinfoil. I guarantee you that. So it was the CJ. If that's your last video for the year, buddy, you ended it right.
No kidding, man.
That color on that hog with that tallow he was brushing on, doggy. If I didn't know better, I'd say that man knows how to cook. Oh, by the way, CJ, since you're in here, do you need my address or do you still have it? Just checking. I was going to send you a text, but I forgot. Damn work crap gets in the way,
Yeah. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, I thought I was done. Give me a second.
Let's see here. How many you got so far, Al?
It looks like we got about 11 or 12.
Oh, come on, people.
Let's see here. We got here. Let me call out the names. If I didn't call out your name, please let me know. So we got here Madwood, Daddy Dutch, South Texas Cattle and Hay, Troy, Panchuco, D-Moose, Hojo, Judge West, Simon, Rolling Smoke, Buzz, Trumpet, David H, Lep TV, Travel Diva. Let me know if I left you guys out. If I left
I see.
anybody out.
Uh, who was it? Somebody just popped it in the chat. Where is it?
Did I leave anybody out?
Is it?
Oh, Jaime. Jaime just sent one in. Jaime Gonzalez.
I was just going to say Jamie, but when I read his last name, I'm like, oh, that's Jaime. My neck of the woods, that's Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie. You can say Jamie also. Okay.
I prefer to, if they're used to the correct pronunciation, I prefer to say it that way. It's better.
I'm from San Benny.
That way I don't get called. That way I don't get called a pinche gringo.
Let's see here. So Hojo's saying, in fact, may hit some crawfish and brews on the 1st for New Year's. Wow.
There you go.
I'm sure you have your favorite seafood place to hit it up.
It's kind of hard to find fresh seafood up here where I'm at, and
well, ain't it a little more dangerous for that bacteria to grow the further it travels away from the sea?
There is a seafood company.
Uh-oh.
They got 2 guys that drive up overnight in a box truck, and it's fresh seafood that when it leaves Louisiana. So if it's a day or 2 old, I'm good with that.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Deep fish. Let's see there. There's Simon. What's going on, Simon?
15 dress, CJ says. So there we go. All right.
I've heard it so many ways. It's all good. Maybe I was gone.
Hey, Simon, what was that? Oh, Simon cussing me out.
What's going on, CJ? Nothing like a suckling, guys. It was 15 dress, DD.
Yeah, the funny thing is CJ started calling me Double D. And now he's got Bill, he's got Robert Rocha, he's got all them Texas boys forgot my first name. It's now Double D. The only one who doesn't call me that is Uncle Steve, and that's because he calls me something worse.
Wasn't there a rap song that said Double D?
Oh,
There was a rap song. I could swear that there was a rap song that said Double D.
It could be. I don't know.
Those sucklings are not easy to get in my local areas.
See, around here, I know enough farmers that Simon, stop it.
What's going on, Drunken Chef?
They'll take ones that have a small belly rupture, and they can't get premium market price for it. And so you can buy them pennies on the dollar.
Oh, and
wow. Small enough rupture, it doesn't affect anything. It's just like having an Audi instead of an itty belly button. And my butcher, he can have the hair off the hide, and he can have it done in less than 20 minutes.
Wow.
I told the wife after watching CJ's video, I said, I'm going to give it some time. But I said, I am going to do one of those. But I'm thinking about actually doing it on the drum.
Well, that would be something. Yeah.
I don't want to do it on the pellet because CJ just did it, and I don't want people, oh, you're copying CJ. No, I've been thinking about it for a while. So
sounds good, man. Face the Ace, thank you for joining us. And how you doing? He says, howdy, guys. Welcome, Face the Ace, to the chat. Hyman's saying, gotta love them Double D's. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not complaining about that. So. Uh-oh. What's this? No.
They're drunken.
Crap.
Yeah, so I'll call out the names in just a bit, man. If you haven't sent in your pick and you want to be entered for tonight's giveaway, it's going to be Cosmic Sweet Blaze and sent me a picture to the email that's scrolling down below. Yeah, man. So what temp is it out there in your neck of the woods?
We got up to a balmy 34 degrees today.
Ooh. So what's the low then?
Oh, it'll get down to 20 tonight.
Holy
but
shit.
we got really, really lucky because all Christmas Eve, it was the morning of the 24th. I walked outside in shorts and a t-shirt. It was like 45 degrees. It was 45 degrees, but there's no wind. Well, then the temperature dropped all day and it started raining. My neighbor right behind me here to the east, he left Christmas Eve morning because they were headed down to Florida. Well, we had an ice storm coming in, and I lost one small branch, but he lost about a 14-inch diameter by 40-foot long branch yesterday afternoon. I mean, I got trees down all around me because there's so much ice buildup. It got so cold and it just started freezing on the trees.
Right.
So we got fortunate because after the ice, we were supposed to get a buttload of snow. Well, the dry air moved in instead of the wet air, and we had a green and brown Christmas with a glaze of ice over top of it.
Jesus, man.
But the roads never iced up. So we got lucky.
So you got most of your, or if not most, all of your pits in an enclosed area, correct?
Well, actually, you can see the orange top right there. I got the one drum in the garage. It's sitting behind me, along with the
so when you get them going, at least you're getting some of the heat that's reflecting off the walls, right?
Oh no! I wheel them outside, but I got over this shoulder back in the corner. I got a 12x12 easy up, so if it's raining or snowing light, I just throw that up right outside the back door. I'm good to go. You know, them cans don't really care what the outside temperature is. Of course, they're going. If it's only 30 degrees out, they're going to use a little bit more charcoal or lump, than they will if it's 90 out. But them cans cooking anything, man.
Yeah.
So I really don't want to burn down the garage. I have though. My back door over here, my old Masterbuilt pellet cooker, the stack's on the right. So I had the stack right in the open doorway with a fan blowing out and cooked a brisket on my pellet grill in the garage. Just blowing the smoke out.
I don't have experience cooking on a barrel cooker, but from what I understand, they're sort of like the Kamados. They're a cooker where you kind of choke the heat, correct? Or choke the wood?
I cook exhaust stack wide open, and mine are the UDSs. I just ordered the parts tonight for my third drum because I got a competition here in a month. First one of the year, and it'll be 30 degrees out when I cook that. But for $200, I got the wheels, everything I need. I already got the drum. I just bolt it together, burn it out, and I'm cooking on it. Wow. And the intake, the slide intake on the bottom. So it's not like a gateway with the stacks that come up the side.
Right.
Although you get that, this is just a basic drum setup. And if you open the full slide all the way, and then you have the punched hole slide, you leave about 4 rows of the punched holes open, and that's it. And your exhaust stack wide open, you'll cook 275, 300 all day long.
Wow.
Yeah,
And you're not burning through all your wood or your charcoal right away.
a 15-pound bag of charcoal is more than enough to do a brisket.
Okay.
Especially when I can do a full packer on a 15-pound bag of charcoal in under 8 hours in a drum.
Wow.
And once you get them set, unless you got direct wind blowing in it, you don't have to mess with the vents. The best part about a drum is if I wanted to drive to Texas, I can throw my drums in the back of the truck, not even drag the trailer, and
yeah,
there with an easy up and a couple tables like CJ, and just set up and burn meat in the parking lot, and you're packed up within a half hour.
Wow. Yeah, so let me go ahead and call out these names before we run the race, because it's getting close to Simon's time to come on at 8:30.
Yeah.
And let me know if I forget anybody, guys. Chime in if you send a picture and you're not named. Madwood, Daddy Dutch, South Texas Cattle and Hay, Troy, Panchuco, Demus, Hojo, Judge Webb, Simon, Rolling Smoke, Buzzed, Trumpet, David H, Lap TV, Travel Diva, Jaime Gonzalez, and D Chef. Did I miss anybody? Collecting parts for drums. Thanks for the info, BD.
Uh-oh.
So if we got everybody, I'll turn the screen over to the race.
I mean, says you got it. That's everybody according to him.
Okay, let me put the share screen here. Share, and I'll minimize our mug shot.
Yeah, nobody needs to see this.
Here, let's see. All right. Okay, so we're getting ready.
What are you racing for?
Start the race, guys, and let's get to it. So we're off. 2 minutes in, a little under 2 minutes, 1:50, and it's anybody's race. All these duckies are starting off slow. So, a minute and 30 seconds, and it looks like Buzz is out in front. And let's see, David H, followed by Panchuco and Troy. So Buzz out in front, David H number 2, and Travel Diva number 3, tied with Panchuco and Troy. It looks like it's got a minute to go. And we're looking at under 50 seconds now. We got Buzz way out in front. David H and Troy on second. Now Troy is second. David H in third. Buzz still out in first.
You gotta watch Judge Webb
quacking right along. 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds, 25 seconds left. Buzz still out in front. Simon made it to second, and Jaime G on third. First place takes it. Everybody falling back. D Chef out in front. Troy out left out in third. Who's going to take it? 10 seconds left. People are coming up to the front. Let's see who's got the quack in them. And it looks like David H is going to make it to the ball. David H won first place. Welcome to the goal. Congratulations, David H. Cosmic Blaze. And let's stop the screen there.
And by the way, that Cosmic Blaze is damn good.
Thank you there, Dutch. So, what do you got in the making there, Daddy Dutch?
What's that, bud?
You're working on any videos lately?
I think I'm actually going to video the next drum I'm building because I'm doing it a little bit different. So I think we're going to put that out there.
Are you ordering these kits, or are you ordering these kits, or you're making?
No, I ordered these kits from udsparts.com.
Yeah, let me. So let's see, UDS.
udsparts.com is where I ordered it from. And you know what? I just realized there's one part I forgot to order. Doggone it. Forgot to get the hinge for the lid.
Yeah, I got to look at that. I got to look at the. I'm gonna look. So that's uglydrumsmokersparts.com.
Yeah.
Or
also
UDS.
known as Island Outdoors. I was talking at the Royal with Frank Cox from Super 55 Drums, but I want to keep my drums the same because if you build them all the same, they're going to cook pretty much the same. There's going to be slight variances, but I just want to keep them the same for ease of use.
Right. Well, I got to get with you, man. I want to build me a good one, man. That's something I'm not too familiar with, so I probably had to look for.
There is a. Oh, there's a collab a few years back. It was. What was it called? Go on YouTube and just search how to build a UDS.
Okay.
Daddy Cooks, Phil Reddick is his name, did all his measuring with a dollar bill because an American dollar bill is 6 inches. So he did all his measuring with a dollar bill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, guys, it looks like we're getting ready to end it. That would be a good video there, Daddy Dutch.
I was in that collab, but I really didn't show a lot on it at the time. So I think I'm actually going to build it. I'm going to take my time because, you need a drill, a couple 7/16 wrenches, a Phillips screwdriver, and a tape measure and a marker is really about all you need. It doesn't take a ton of tools to build one. The Moose put it in the chat. Daddy Cooks, Phil Reddick, great guy. They are pretty simple to build, and a guy can, that I forgot the hinge for my top lid because I'd just soon be able to lift the lid open, like on a Weber Performer where how they have the rack on the side. Well, this is just the hinge. And just have it there instead of hanging it on the side or whatever. And it comes with your cooking grate. It comes with stainless charcoal basket, the daisy wheel damper on the top, which I upgrade to the bung adapter.
Right.
And it's, you know, they are similar to a Kamado cook in that once you overshoot, they're hard to bring back down unless you choke them all the way off. But if you
Yeah.
ease that bottom vent open to get it to where you want, you're
Right.
gonna love cooking on a drum. And I do mine with 3 grates. That way I have a deflector on the bottom.
Right.
And actually what I use for a deflector is a charcoal grate from an old Smoky.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
I got 2 brand new ones sitting right here. They're $10 a piece. You're not going to
Go
buy a
on.
piece and drill holes in it for that. So
No kidding. No kidding. Well, I look forward to that video, man. That should be interesting, man.
yeah. So
Well, I
I will start that as soon as the parts get here and just take my time and just build it here in the garage and let everybody see how I do it. So
yeah, great, man.
Troy, stop it. Yeah, Jay, I do a bunch of welding at the shop, but the best part about building the drums, there's no welding involved. So
No kidding, man. No kidding. Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and end it here, man. We're gonna go ahead and play the intro again and show everybody's picture of last week's picture submissions. This tonight's picture submissions will be up in the next live stream. But I appreciate you showing up here with me or helping me out there, Daddy Dutch. And
hey, anytime, buddy, just let me know.
I appreciate it, man. And well, till next time, man. You guys take care of yourself and each other. We'll catch you on the next one. We're all going to Simon's Live. Yes, I Can barbecue. So we'll see you guys there.
See you there.
Peace out. Mhm.